bomba. It was called Alomar. And with us in studio is Daniel Maldonado from the project Barrio E, and also Daniel León from Orquesta La Brava. So, buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Good evening.
Good evening. Hi to all the listeners, and thank you for inviting us, Barrio E, to visit your radio station.
So tell us, what is Barrio E?
Barrio E is, meaning neighborhood is. And what we want to do is to actually develop an artistic community that expose, educate, promote, preserve, and present the traditional music of Puerto Rico.
So are you from Puerto Rico?
I'm originally from Puerto Rico, from Humacao, Puerto Rico, Barrio Mariana.
And when did you start Barrio E?
Barrio E was started in September 23rd of this year. That was the day of Grito de Lares in Puerto Rico. So it has a lot of meaning to us to start that day.
And so you have dance classes, and tell us about the classes that you have.
So we have very interactive classes right now in Boulder. Every Sunday we have classes from 10 to 12 at Cake Studios. And people actually do a little bit of everything. They actually play the drums. We teach how to play the drums. We teach how to sing in Spanish. We go over the words. And actually they sing as a chorus, and we have verses also that a lead singer sings. And we also teach how to dance the different rhythms. The one that we were just listening to, that's a bomba genre. We have different genres, and within those genres we have different rhythms. So in bomba, the one that we just listened was Esika, and the person that was actually singing that song, Alomar, is our master and elder, Jorge Emanuel Inate. He's actually living in Chicago right now, and we are very, very fortunate to have him as a master, as an elder of the bomba and plena genres for our group.
Now, bomba and plena are not really found in other places exactly as they are in Puerto Rico. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yes. Bomba, actually, it was created in the late 17th century, early 18th, a root of our culture, and the bomba is actually influenced by the Taínos, which are the natives islanders from Puerto Rico, the Spanish, and the African. So we can see actually in the percussion, like for example the maraca, it's coming from the Taínos. The drumming, it's a descendant from Africa, but we actually have our own drum for bomba, which is different from the African drum. So, and then we have the dance. It's actually all the music in bomba is a community affair, because everybody that is in that place actually get involved by singing, by dancing, by playing the drums. And the dancer actually dictates how the drummer is gonna execute. So we have different people that are called buleadores that play the bass rhythm, and then we have another drummer, one drummer that we call primo, that follows the dancer. So you have a lot of communication between the dancer and the percussionist. At the same time, the singer sometimes stipulates the tempo of the music.
So it's a little bit like Afro-Cuban music and dance in that way too.
Yeah.
And apart from the Sunday classes, are there other events that Barrio is doing?
Yes. Actually, we had 2 exhibitions on the street, per street, where we actually involve all the community. We expose and we educate. We talk a little bit about each rhythm that we expose that day. And people just get really happy about it, and I think that they are embracing pretty well the project. This is a project for the community, so we want the people of the community to actually get involved somehow. You can be volunteer, you can be a sponsor, you can really be taking the classes and knowing a little bit more about all these genres, and just enjoy traditional music from Puerto Rico.
And maybe in English and Spanish you can tell people how they can get a hold of you in Barrio.
Oh yes, We are in our email is barrioe@barrioe.org, and our website is www.barrioe.org. And my phone number is 787-914-9554. We have our Barrio E ensemble group that actually is going to be available to perform for private and public events. So, and we're actually filling up really quick for the calendar of 2013. So if you really want to contact us, give us a call or email us. In our website you can find also the contract, you can find information about us and how to reach us. And next spring we're going to have our 8 classes session that's going to start on January 13th for adults, young adults and kids. So we want everybody of all ages, all cultures to actually become part of Barrio E, which is neighborhood is.
Okay. Si quiere decir algo en español antes de, we're going to play Elena and then get to Daniel León from Orquesta La Brava.
A todas las personas latinas están bienvenidos para que sean parte de este gran proyecto de la comunidad. Envuélvanse con nuestra música, con nuestras raíces, para saber un poquito más sobre bomba, plena, danza, 6 los domingos de 10 a 12. En diciembre 9 será nuestra última clase de este año, pero en enero 13 ya estaremos comenzando una nueva sesión que durará 8 semanas consecutivas, domingos.
We're going to go to some plena from the same CD and then talk with Daniel León and Orquesta La Brava, who will be playing tomorrow night.